The reason why this person who has integrity is not being considered is because we are looking for somebody without integrity.
So it's an us problem.
Yes.
Wow, okay.
So you come in with all this integrity and we're like, oh, lakini.
Looking for something.
Lakini. Ai? No. Sasa hata anaongeaje?
Yeah.
Hata ajui kuongea.
Tunakutafutia shida sasa makosa.
And I think
that
is
excuse why not to choose you, but because we're looking at this person who is a thug, who has stolen from us. We know that this person has not done the job that we elected them to do. Okay? But they've come back, they are talking loud, they are talking trash, they are insulting other people, they have done this and the other, they'll even slap somebody up. We talk hapa kijana, unaongea nini? Toeni huyo kijana hapa. That one will like, yes, that's the guy we want. So it's not that our bar is on the thug, the dirtiest.
We literally treat integrity with suspicion.
Yes.
There must be something. And we've, you want to unpack and get people's skeletons, people have skeletons. I almost feel like, I don't know if it's a weird thing to say, but it's okay. Which skeletons are we allowing? Are we making space for? Because people come with blemishes. Yeah, people come scarred. People come flawed. Where is their heart? Where is their mind? Where is their just their ability and almost eagerness to defend this country, to defend the Constitution, and to lead?
Yeah.
But we do look for flaws, and it's okay. You'll find them. You will find flaws. It's guaranteed. But the way Mariam said, sasa hapo kwa crimes against humanity, we need to stop. That was a failing on our part. I think some things are just too much of a risk to allow ourselves to say, it's okay, let them lead.
Yeah, but at least.
That, I think, is where we started to, and there were still other options, good options, but the louder you are, the more resourceful you are, the more charming you are. We now know charming sometimes is borderline sociopath. Can we just do the math? Globally. Globally, map it. It's there.
Yep.
Yeah, so let's not just be enamored by a good smile and a good suit and a good... Yeah. That's what we need to rethink. I'm not saying it's bad. You might find that Prince Charming who dresses well and talks a good talk and cares about. But let's not be blinded by aesthetics, which I think for a long time, the aesthetics, whether it's flaunting your cash, your chopper, your whatever it is,
right?
That's like goals. No. Let's make integrity familiar, cool again, accessible. Let's just make it the thing. We need to flood ourselves with integrity. And learn and have conversations with ourselves and self-audit and extend grace where somebody's saying, I want to do better for this country. Trust me. Look at me. Ask me your hard questions. Yes, I did this. This is how I've made amends. This is what I think I want to do for constituencies. This is how I think we need to implement Article A, B, C, D. They're there. I think some of them have even been making themselves heard. We don't trust it fully. We're just like, yeah, but they might go there and become so-and-so. So how do we move past that trust deficit?
I think it starts with us, right? And the number one thing is for us to, first of all, remember that a general election has 6 elections. This nonsense of suit, just because you're electing one person, so simunipatie majeshi ya kufanya. It starts with us not seeming to understand the jobs that we are giving, that there are 6 jobs that we are hiring for in August, the 2nd Tuesday of August in the 5th year. We are hiring for 6 positions, and those 6 positions are different. Now, if you do not understand the difference between a member of the National Assembly and a member of the Senate, or you don't understand the difference between the job description and the TORs of an MCA and those of a governor, then you will have a problem. And that's why we end up now having all these murky waters where the president is coming to inspect the opening of an electric fence. Or we are welcoming a president and a governor stands up to say, na rais tunaomba tujengee soko. And all of us are clapping and saying, at least unaona governor wetu ameambia rais atujengee soko.
Yeah.
No. Governor, this is working. Or a member of parliament comes to you, and because they have this CDF that they're fighting to retain control of, that they have built a school with CDF, or they've dug some 2 pit latrines in every primary school in the area with CDF, we said, we at least anafanya kazi. But if you go back into the records of parliament, this person has not contributed into any debate on crucial bills in Parliament. This person has not proposed any piece of legislation that will address some of the issues that you face and others across the country. These are the jobs of a member of the National Assembly. If this person has not done any of those, but you're coming back and saying, like, you know, we see that MP is working. Huyu MP ana deliver, by the way. Uko kwao amejenga CDF imefanya kazi. That is not the job of the member of the National Assembly.
Agreed.
We are the problem.
Are we?
Sisi.
Just before you...
Tujiangalie kwa kioo. Okay? Don't hit the mirror because the mirror showed you that you're ugly. You've got a big nose.
Eric, were we sufficiently taught what each one of those 6 people? Yes.
By who?
Was there genuine like civic education when the new constitution was promulgated that there's going to be a president, he's going to have a deputy, there's going to be governors, there's going to be MCAs, there's going to be women reps, there's going to be MPs.
Let's have Alex from Kakamega contribute. Fair question.
Eric is like
Alex is ready.
Yes.
Alex from